hard. And now with even, state of video games and everything and I would love to buy a new game for a nice $70, but
Oh
man,
man,
it's
the
kind of hard
price
to dish it out
tags.
now.
I know.
Ooh, they're getting
I
rough,
know.
man.
Is there any new ones catching
They're
your
getting
eye?
rough.
I used to have a deep
Right.
wish list on Steam, man. That thing is getting light.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
not many games that I'm like hunting for anymore.
Right now, if there's going to be two games I'm kind of watching, which is Call of Duty 7 and Battlefield 6. And I'm bigger on the Battlefield, especially when it comes to back then. I like the old Call of Duties, the World War II ones, the Modern Warfare up to like number 2, I believe. Black Ops 1, I think, and 2 was good when it's a good story. But same thing with Battlefield. I wasn't a big fan of the World War I one that they remade. I like Vietnam. 1942, Battlefield 2, all the original ones from the early 2000s. And, Hell Let Loose was the only similar game. And now we got Battlefield 6 coming with some very interesting stuff. They're putting out a whole soundtrack to their game as well.
An exclusive
first time in a long
soundtrack
time.
like the old days
An
of
yes,
games
like
coming
the old
with
days.
soundtracks? I love that.
Dude,
that's awesome.
Yes, the only other game that did that besides like Grand Theft Auto and some of the Need for Speeds and racing games was Battlefield Vietnam, and it had all the 1970s style, songs of the time, like Jefferson Airplane, Jimi Hendrix, Clear's Clearwater Fortunate Son. When you're in a helicopter, man.
I just found a list that has all the tracks from
Dude, when you were in a
Vietnam.
helicopter, down now, and you'd be out there just out of the chopper of the Viet Cong or
Fortunate
shooting back at
Son.
you.
Oh, yeah.
dude, and that was all on the radios.
Deep Purple.
Yep, Deep Purple, dude.
Hush.
And they were on the radios in the barracks. You were able to drive. People were driving jeeps and tanks, and you'd hear it blaring out the jeeps or the tanks or on the
Somebody to
Blackhawks.
love.
Oh yeah,
good
dude, it
tracks.
was absolutely one of the best
Wild
times.
Thing. Some
Yep,
great
2004,
White Rabbit.
brother.
I mean, pure,
Yep.
perfect of the time.
Perfect. I mean, Ride of the Valkyries. That's that famous one that you had in, I think it was Platoon or one of those World War II, Vietnam movies. But yeah, man, that was 2004, and now we're kind of getting back to that. I'm hoping it works in the way I think it did, like in the Vietnam one, where you can hear when you hear the plane flying overhead or the Black Hawk, and you were underneath, you'd hear the music, like. So it was cool, man. But Battlefield 6 now has got some pretty good looking soundtracks. I mean,
Battlefield 6.
yeah, they got. For me, since I'm more of the rock metal guy. I mean, you got "Awake" by Godsmack, "Domination" by Pantera. That's gonna be like if you're gonna be able to drive a tank and listen to "Domination" by Pantera. If you've never heard "Domination" by Pantera, you gotta listen to that song. That thing is a literal machine gun. I mean, like Daryl, not much yours. More you can say about that, but
Can you
yeah,
see the
man,
screen?
they
I
have
had
a
to
huge.
widescreen this.
Yes.
Can you see that?
Oh, I see it. There it is. Yep, I see it. Yeah. Yep. Can't Stop by Red Hot Chili Peppers. I guess some of the softer songs, nice. Hey Man, Nice Shot is pretty good. That's actually a pretty heavy song, but
Oh man,
I'm
these are
there.
some
Once they sold me on
tracks here.
Domination. Yeah,
Domination by
they had me sold on
Pantera.
Domination by Pantera. That's it. That's like, I want to drive a tank or a plane, and I want to have that blaring
Bob
out.
Dylan.
Master of War.
Wow, they got Limp Bizkit songs here. Look at this.
Two of them.
Two of them.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
they're doing.
Break Stuff.
Wow.
And Making Love to Magman Walken, whatever. Yep.
That's interesting.
So yeah, they got Snoop Dogg too. They're mixing it up, but man, that's gonna be sweet. If you're able to listen to Pantera while playing Battlefield, it is gonna be incredible. And that's I'm all about that, bro. I'm all about that. That to me that's everything,
awesome,
man.
man.
Because they haven't done that in a long time. Besides 42, that had dun 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 dun, 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 dun. Like you hear that song, and you already know. I mean, that created the genre of Battlefield 1940
Oh,
2002. I mean, that
there's
game
a
created it.
Battlefield trailer, I guess, getting ready for the next game.
I said
What?
October 10th,
Well,
bro. I'm this close to. I'm gonna wait for launch, and as I said, I stopped pre-ordering, even though their pre-orders have gone through the roof. I've stopped pre-ordering. I'm gonna wait it out and see what the game is,
yeah, I
but
don't do pre-orders anymore.
pre-orders
I've
no
been
more. No,
burned way
too
too
many
many
times.
times, but
We've talked
let's
about
check
that, I think, on
out
the previous.
Battlefield 6 launch hype trailer. You ready for
Uh,
this?
yeah, you're
Let's
not gonna see rainbows, unicorns,
go.
and butterflies here. I don't think. No Nicki Minaj skins. The graphics is gonna melt graphics cards. This is gonna be melting your GPU. Destructible environments. They have
That's
of
cool.
course.
Yeah, just the
Blowing up entire
destructible
buildings on
environments
people.
is
Oh yeah, you
awesome.
wanna camp out? I'm
That's
gonna pull the
awesome.
building down on you.
See, that's cool. Campers can't camp no more. You bring down
That's it.
everything around their heads.
Yeah, bombardment. No more of this Omni jumping around, running on walls. I don't know.
All
I've
right,
always been
showing
for
all
the
the
realism.
streamers.
It's a bit cringe, but it's alright. I have to compete with Call of Duty because Call of Duty is known for the streamers. You know?
I tell you, that's a lot going on screen.
It's a lot going on. But that's been every single Battlefield game. If you play Battlefield, this is how they all work.
You hear the Limp Bizkit in the background already.
Yep. I'm hoping people are going to play in squads.
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
Well, as
I'm
of
hoping-
recording this episode, this launches tomorrow.
Yep. I mean, I'm hoping people are going to be doing squads like in Hell Let Loose. That's a big part of Hell Let Loose is squad working together. You're not the guy just running around killing everything. Taking down tanks and artillery, setting up bunker positions, holding down buildings, That was a part of it. Team play in the Battlefield games was a huge aspect, where Call of Duty feels like it's the super soldier, one guy just taking on everybody, But again, I was a huge Call of Duty guy, especially with the World War II ones when they were early on. I loved
Early on Call of Duty, man.
Duty
I was
was
all about it. I
peak,
loved it.
bro,
Even
peak.
the early Black Ops was fun.
Yep,
But
yep.
Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare
As
3.
I said, it
but
got a little bit
it
too.
started.
Maybe we're
too
maybe we're
twitchy.
getting too old. Maybe we're also getting too old.
Just
It's for the
not
younger
our-
guys. Yeah,
Now,
we're
do you
nostalgic for old stuff.
Well, like Counter-Strike is for the old guys, and that's the twitchiest of the Twitch. No, isn't that the
Yes, but see,
like-
okay, that's a weird one to say because Counter Strike is the twitchiest, which is within its own world mechanics. You're not climbing on walls. You're not jumping and.
Well, the
crawling.
original
It's a
Call
little-
of Duties, you weren't. What was that? What was that mech one with the shooter where you were running on the walls? Titanfall. That's what started all that. The original Call of Duties didn't
Yeah,
have you
Titanfall.
running
No.
and
Not until
sliding
they got
on
more,
walls
I
and
think-
all that.
Yeah, they got more fantasy with, like I said, rainbow guns with shoots unicorns and, Beavis and Butthead running. I can't, that's not really a big thing for me, but we're going to see now. Tomorrow's the big day and see. Call of Duty put out, I think, Black Ops 6 completely free now for the whole month to try to combat Battlefield.
Wow.
We're going to see what happens. Like I said, a lot of communities tossed up between what's the better game. I've always been a Battlefield guy because 2002, Battlefield 1942 launched, and I was addicted. Vietnam, I played. The only ones I went later on, I
Black
started getting
Ops.
away from it.
Black
Later
Ops
on, I got away
7
by the
has a
time we went to that
trailer
World
as
War
well.
One with the girl with the hook hand, and then World War II, they started using too many prototype stuff, and I'm like, nah, stick to the core World War II stuff. No prototype weapons, no prototype tanks, no, same thing with World War One. There should have been no prototype stuff. No guy walking around in metal armor with, that's no real. Make us feel trenchy, make it feel like Hell Let Loose kind of stuff. But that's why we have Hell Let Loose now. But
Well, so Call of Duty's got a few trailers out right now,
Well, let's just pick one,
The reveal
their new
trailer
launch.
came out a whole month ago, so right now they're doing map trailers.
let's
So
just
this
pick a map,
one-
the newest one to kind of compete now. Let's just see what they're going with.
Well, this one's called The Hunting, Call of Duty Warzone, and Black Ops. Let's check this one out.
Yeah, no battle royals. Every game has its place, man. Every game has its place. Base it on the gameplay more. Let's see how different they're going to kind of pan out. Now this is a different. I wonder if this is a
Zombies
different.
mode?
Yeah, it's like a different game mode.
We
Is
have to
this
keep
like
moving. Stay alert.
maybe?
It says the haunting.
Maybe it's kind of gonna be like,
Oh,
ooh,
I
that
love
corn.
this song. I love this song. They're both stepping it up with their soundtracks, man.
Oh man. The Predator? That's the Predator. That's the Predator. What are we doing with the Predator here? We're gonna make a Call of Duty Predator game.
Whoa.
Call of Duty The Hunting.
All right, all right.
Oh wow.
Now you have my interest.
It's a little darker. I like darker stuff, man.
Jason.
What is
We have
going
Jason.
on? So if you get to play this character, this is like Dead by
Well,
Daylight meets Call of Duty.
I was just gonna say that. And that's
Is it
the
Dead by
Predator-
Daylight meets Call of
That's
Duty
the
now? Is
Predator
this what-
from Prey. That's not even the Predator from the old Pred movies.
Yeah, I know. They're never gonna go back to the old, bro. We're too old.
You're gonna give love to Predator and Jason. Look at that.
Interesting.
Where's that coming from?
All right. This is pretty badass.
This is-
I like it. The Bride of Chucky. Oh, there's Chucky.
What is going on here? So you're gonna be fighting Predator,
classic
Chucky,
Predator.
Voorhees. But what I'm hoping is this is not like you have to pay for battle pass kind of thing. You know, is this in the base game now, or is this battle
There's
pass?
the
stuff?
Predator from the new movie from Badlands.
Okay.
Ugly motherfucker.
Oh, hey, language.
All right, you
October
know what?
9th,
I hate to say it, but I think Call of Duty just won the trailer war right there.
Well,
That
the trailer
was-
war maybe, but you don't base it just on the
Bro,
trailer.
I hear ya. Dude, I've been checked out of Call of Duty for a long time. That was pretty cool. I have to.
You know,
give
I definitely
them
will say in
credits,
terms
too.
of trailers, but this is for Battlefield 6.
Call of Duty. This is Call
Yeah,
of
but
Duty's
it's, I mean,
trailer.
Call of Duty 6. This is not
Right.
7. It's not the new game.
Oh no.
No, this is, see, Black Ops 6.
Oh.
We just watched the whole trailer, dude.
This came out 2 days ago.
Yeah, because it's their, like, a event thing that they do.
Ah, well, that was still
Yeah,
pretty
I think.
badass. Event.
It
or
was
not,
pretty
that was
badass.
still
I will.
pretty cool.
I give it. It reminds me of Left 4 Dead meets Dead by Daylight.
Yes.
So it's gonna be like what, four
That
people
was-
having
honestly,
to
that
fight
was
one
a-
guy
that
was
really, really
that's
fun.
impressive.
That was really,
know?
really fun. Yeah, I don't see anything.
Call of Duty 7 trailers, huh?
Call of Duty Black Ops 7 launch multiplayer trailer. Map fly through. Black Ops 7.
All right, it does it. Maybe on the next one we'll get. I don't know when exactly it launches out, but if they start doing soundtrack stuff, or is that just for the trailer, but there's no music in the game? So that's cool. You make a cool trailer, but I've been burned by trailers, bud. I've seen
I'll
the coolest
tell ya,
trailers.
bro.
That I'm
was-
like,
that
oh
was
my
a-
god.
That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. And to actually see the Predator pop up like that,
Yes.
that was really, really cool. And you know what? There, a little cool little fun segue. That
Well, it's
bleeds
free
right
for the
into-
year, so you can play Battlefield Call of Duty 6 now for free till the 16th, I believe.
Nice.
Yep.